Sometimes you'll see us make a bit of an unexpected pit stop or push really hard for one lap. That's because we're trying to get an extra point for the fastest lap. In today's F1.
Very.
Yes.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as you have a little bit of damage,
You know about it.
you know about it straight away. This is it. This is the front wing,
Yep.
bit of the front nose,
Yep.
and the front wing. Everything on the car is pretty much aimed at trying to push the car into
That's
the
how you get more
ground.
grip.
That's downforce. That just pushes the car down, that pushes the tires down, gives you more grip,
Yep.
basically makes you go quicker. So this is crucial when you're steering.
Yep.
You take this off, you'll turn into a corner, there's no load, there's no grip on the front tires, you'll just go straight on. Just as important as this is, the rear wing, which Oscar's pre-prepared, basically does the same thing, but at the back of the car.
Yep.
Pushes the car down, gives you a lot more rear grip. It'll be difficult to even complete a lap. You would spin a lot and probably crash a lot.
Yep.
The first bit of like ground that you can see, like probably 10 meters ahead. When you're driving, you're kind of just focusing on what's ahead of you. Even like, we have the halo, protects our head, but you don't really see it because similar to like your nose, you're looking far enough ahead that it kind of, your mind just blurs it out. But because you're looking 20 meters ahead, 30 meters ahead, and you get your own sense of gears, like we have the gear number on our screen. Maybe you do, I never look at it.
I never
Like
look
you
at
just
it
do it
either.
off of sound, you do it off of memory, off of feeling. When we pull up to the pit stop sometimes, we have people all around the car. You don't want to hurt anyone. But you also want to gain every little bit of lap time possible. So you push it as much as you can, but we still make mistakes. We misjudge it sometimes. Sometimes you kind of lock up,
Yep.
you hit the guy, but he's ready to kind of absorb a bit of the impact. And then he jacks the car up, they change the tires, put it back down, and you go. Like the first time you do it. So our next question is from @Before We Kiss. How do drivers know that it's time for a pit stop?
Our engineer just tells us. Ultimately, we can decide if we don't want to or not. Usually there's a pretty good reason why they would call us into the pit lane.
You kind of pit for two reasons. Actually, you can have three reasons. One, you got damage. Two, the tires are wearing out. The tires made of rubber. Over time, that wears down. The less rubber you have, the less grip you have. So at a certain point, it's better to come into the pits, put new tires on.
They're always talking to us about how our tires are going, whether we think we can keep going, and if it gets really bad, whether we can keep the car on the track.
Sometimes you might just pit because the guy behind you's pit. Undercut is when someone pits before you, puts on fresh tires, and then by the time that you pit, you actually come out behind them. Overcuts, which is actually the opposite of that. You put on fresh tires, but really the fresh tires aren't that much better, or maybe they're difficult to warm up. Then it's actually better to go for a bit longer, pit later, and maybe you overtake someone that way. That's when you get into the more technical stuff with strategy, which is a big part of racing.